Star Trek Voyager is one of my all-time favorite sci-fi shows, that as well as The Next Generation. So when I saw that they did a model of the Voyager extra large, I had to have this. I had to buy it. Now, I already had the smaller ship, but for some strange reason, it's just completely disappeared, which to me is really fucking frustrating. So I decided that I would pick this up to be like, hey, do you know what? Let's do it. And I'm even rolling up my hands right now. But this is a fantastic one. I love the fact that it doesn't say like Picard on the box or anything like that. Very similar to the Runabout. But let's have a look. First of all, on here, you see a very nice Star Trek Voyager model. It looks really, really cool. On the side, it just literally has information. It says Star Trek there, and it says Star Trek there. Now, at the top, it will literally have Star Trek Voyager, The Next Generation, Enterprise, and Deep Space Nine. I don't know why it's got Enterprise on there, not unless it turned up somewhere. So it's kind of weird that they haven't plastered all the names on there. So again, this is a thing. So kind of opening the box right now, like I kind of thought the Runabout was a lot easier to open, but we open it up, and inside you get a very nice kind of polystyrene kind of like thing to keep it safe, which I think is really, really cool. If it decides to want to come out. Oh, now when I first saw this, I was amazed. I think that if I'm going to buy these ships, I'm only going to be buying this for large ships, because the small ones are not the greatest. Let's say that they're cool for desks, but you know, if you want a proper hearty one. Now, the ship itself is fantastic. I absolutely adore this. Now, the fact is that this is going to be really top heavy, so it's going to literally lift the back up, which is a bit of a shame, because I'd rather you'd have more like the base around here would be more metal and this would be plastic, because then at least you could pretend that Voyager has landed, or maybe you could have the struts that come out so it can land on a planet. I think that'd be kind of cool that you could incorporate this. Now, as Voyager is completely different, the whole kind of metal part, so, is right there. Absolutely love this. The detail on this is fantastic, and I'm a little bit kind of saddened that the nacelles can't like kind of go up, because I think that would just, I would add to it. So from the kind of look at it, we're gonna have a bit of a close-up. You can see that there are definitely kind of the escape pods. Now, I didn't realize that these were escape pods. I generally thought they were something completely else. I was very shocked when I was like, oh, is that what they are? So we have the phaser array that goes around here and here, which I think is really, really nice. We have the kind of like the sensor array at the front of the ship, which again looks absolutely fantastic. We have more phaser arrays around the side, which is, are they phasers or are they just like little parts? I have no idea. But even like the small amount of detail, like it says NCC 74656, and you've got them like dotted around, even like next to like say the airlocks, so that you could do it. On the back, you have the kind of rear photon torpedo tubes. On the front, at the kind of bottom here, again, you can see that there are the photon torpedo launchers, the deflector dish, and again, more and more escape pods. Like I generally think that this is definitely worth it. As the kind of like new to this, like there are a few ships that I do want, but I'm not going to get every single one. So I either like might get the Reliant or I might get the Prometheus. I kind of skipped the Prometheus, thinking like, oh no, these ships are going to be really small, but fool on me. But just looking at the amount of detail that's gone into this, these are absolutely like beautiful. I absolutely love the attention of detail that's kind of gone into it. Now, one of the things is that obviously this is going to be top heavy. So you do get your stand, which just says USS Voyager, NCC 74656, and it says 0797-AE. Now I'm guessing that maybe is which one this is. And again, it comes like, it's a plate that is completely and utterly kind of like done. Like smooth, but you can do it. Now this is the one thing that I don't know if this is going to live in a box or if I'm going to be able to display this properly when I can. Now, attaching that goes in really easy, really easy. So I thought it went like that. Please don't say it does that, actually. I generally was, yeah, please not, because that's going to fall over. So apparently that attaches to that. All right, that looks actually pretty decent. That actually fits in really well. Like so. I generally really like that and will display it like that because obviously that's the only way of doing it. But looking at that is absolutely lovely. Like, it really adds more to it, and it feels like if you're an admiral or something and you wanted one of those things that you see in like Picard and stuff, like in the ready room, you could have this just there. So I generally think that this is a fantastic thing that I highly recommend if you're going to be picking one of these up. Definitely lovely. Like, I love it. Like, even seeing the shuttle bay at the back, like seeing it from this angle is really cool. It's something a little bit different rather than seeing it from the side. But damn, I love this. Now, this is an Eaglemoss model, which I'm hoping I'm remembering correct. So again, this is definitely worth picking up if you can see it. Now, I'm going to put this back in the box until I can actually display it properly, but some with my other ships. But yeah, I definitely want to pick up more of these. The extra large ones are probably the best ones to go for rather than the smaller ones if you've got the room for it. This would look great in a display case, but I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? We're going to have some close-up looks so you can see what it looks like. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you for watching this review. I do really appreciate it. If you want to hit the like button, hit favorite, comment, and subscribe. It's been a while since I've done this. And yeah, check out the channel memberships and the Patreon. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimona Cat, Kira Stanada, Micah Baldwin. Your help goes a long way to help support the channel, and if you want to help support the channel, the links to my Patreon and channel memberships are listed below in the description.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。